Hey folks, welcome back in. Some very important history to celebrate at the first annual Freedom Day Festival at Camp Nelson National Monument. This is 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday, this Saturday, June 21st. And this special event commemorates a historical corridor that we want to learn more about. And the festival features live music, food, arts, crafts, children's activities, guided talks. Best yet, it's free. It's open to the public.
You gotta love that. Here to share more is Steve Fan, Chief Interpretation, Education, and Visitor Services. Thank you so much for coming in.
Great to see you again,
I'm
buddy.
back with my favorite news couple. It's good to see you, my friend.
The $5
Happy
bills in the mail.
summer. We're basically here.
It's
getting hot and humid, but we're looking forward to celebrating this Freedom Day Festival on Saturday. So.
And so tell us what folks can expect. Give us kind of the details on the festival.
For us, the historical connection is that Camp Nelson, this large military-based recruiting center for African-American soldiers and their families, is a refugee site. In late June of 1865, soldiers and their refugees organized an Independence Day celebration at Camp Nelson, obviously, which takes place on July 4th, and there's going to be food, music, military parades, and things like that. So that was kind of our theme for this. We wanted to make it a bit broader, make it a bit more modern to invite more people. So yeah, there's going to be food, there's going to be music, there's going to be ranger tours. We're going to fire a couple cannons, children's activities, a little bit of everything.
This sounds great. Steve, can you give us more detail on this historic corridor that you all are an important anchor on?
Which was recently established, and we're part of the General Charles Young Historical Memorial Corridor. And he was a native Kentuckian. His father served in the U.S. Colored Troops during the Civil War. He was born in Mays Lick, Kansas, actually. Goes on to be like the third black graduate of West Point, first African-American superintendent of a national park, and the highest-ranking black officer at the time of his death in the early 1920s. And so we're the southern terminus of this trail that goes all the way from Camp Nelson and Nicholasville all the way up to Mays Lick. And it actually crosses the Ohio River into Ohio and ends up at the Charles Young Buffalo Soldiers National Monument, another national park site. So we've got community partners that we're working with, but also national partners as well that will be with us to help us celebrate this wonderful first festival for us.
Yeah, I saw the list of organizations that are partnering with you as who's who, the Kentucky Historical Society.
KHS is going to be there, Huntertown Community Interpretive Park, which was established by U.S. Colored Troop veterans after the Civil War. We've got the Jessamine County Public Library and the National Coalition of Black Veterans. That's a national organization that's going to be supporting this event. We've been working with them closely, and some of their members are flying from, one's coming from California, one's coming from New Orleans. So this is a big deal, and as you know, Camp Nelson's a national park site now. So the history of our site, it's Kentucky history, but it's also American history as well. It's nationally significant. So as you mentioned, it's free and open to the public, and we hope to have families come out. There's going to be food trucks, including an ice cream truck.
Oh, nice.
We heard the forecast. It's going to be a little hot and humid, so ice cream's going to help. But we'll be playing music from like 10 to 4. There's going to be, as I said, activities. A Charles Young statue that's coming from Louisville is going to be in our museum and visitor center as well.
Oh, very good. I think the artist is part of this too, right?
The very prominent, renowned artist and sculptor Ed Hamilton, who's created, artwork across this country, including the African American Civil War Memorial. He's our keynote speaker.
That's fantastic.
We got to visit his studio in Louisville, and I'm no artist, and I'm just like looking around his space. I'm like, this is really cool. And he's still doing work, of course, and we're excited to see him talk about the process of developing and creating this African American Civil War Memorial in Washington, D.C., which features also the names of every Kentucky black soldier that served during the Civil War.
Incredible.
Oh, that is incredible.
Well, this is a great opportunity for families because heaven forbid we have a great time and learn something while we do it.
And that was kind of the theme of this, right? Family, fun, festive, celebrate history, celebrate freedom. This is why we're here.
So where do people need to go to find out more information about the event?
Pretty simple. Just look up Camp Nelson National Monument. I always tell people it's all right. Look for the NPS arrowhead. We've got a Facebook page. We've got an Instagram page. We've got a website. We've got the full schedule and lineup on there. They can reach out and we'll be happy to answer any questions. Currently, the visitor center, by the way, is open 7 days a week, sunrise to sunset. 9 to 5, and the grounds are open sunrise to sunset. And it's free, so come on out and enjoy your national park.
Well, it's beautiful.
It's a real treasure for all of us here in Kentucky.
Indeed.
Steve, thank you so much.
Good to see you, my friends, and hope to see everyone on Saturday.
Excellent. There's your invitation. We're back with more. Stay with us.